What is up, fishing addicts? On today's video we are installing the NK180 Pro on my Jackson Knarr. Ignore the mess, but so far I guess I should have started from the beginning. We got the motor situated, and now we are gonna use the Jackson Knarr. Already comes with pre-made things for the foot steer. So I did purchase the Innovation Outdoor something foot pedal system, which is right here. So I am actually going to install it on the tri-track, and let's see how it's gonna work out. So I'm gonna save some time, and I'm gonna start drilling, and Dink Master is gonna give me a hand with this, and hopefully we'll get it situated today. Alright guys, so my brother had a genius idea. Being a hobby owner, he did his idea came through clutch. So but we did one side, almost we did one side. So I'm going to show you what we're doing on this side. Can you grab the camera? So I am drilling these holes right here on an angle. I try to be as straight as possible, except the Joe is running out of juice. Okay, it's first charged. Anyways, the drill ran out of juice, but you guys get the idea. So we're gonna do one side. So we're gonna run the entire tubing from one side, from that side, bring it over here. And my brother had a genius idea. We can use braid and some tungsten weight. We dropped it from that side, and we fished it out from here. So we're gonna push the tubing through the braid and make sure it comes out on this side. So that's it. I'm gonna put the drill on charge, get the battery charged out for 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna run the line, and we'll see how it's gonna work out with the steering. So let's go.
Pro tip, what he doesn't mention: save your trimmings in case you need to patch up some places in your kayak. They melt down good.
Listen. Alright guys, we got one side done. It was fairly easy. I actually didn't think it was going to be this easy, but thanks to the ingenious idea. So here's what we're doing. As you guys see the hole, we just put a little tungsten weight, put it in, and once I put it through the hole, Moby Dink with his catching rod, he fishes it out, and we drag it to the other end, and then we pull the line, and then we run the tubing through the line. Alright, as you guys see, we got the braid going over here, and my brother fished it out. We have it right here. So now what I do is, except it's tangled, and now all I do is I just grab it and I push it through the hole. Have that stuck over here for a second, and once I have that attached, I go on the other end, and I push it through the tubing. Let's see, it's hard to do it with one hand. Okay, so I push it through one end, and the key for this to work is you have to be using which braid is this? The one with a lot of. So this is Power Pro. It has it's a very stiff braid, has a lot of coating, and we just run it through the tubing. So they did provide us with so much tubing, so we have to measure and cut it. So I just gave 4 inches on each side, so I just cut 8-inch line, 8-inch tubing, and then later on we're gonna adjust it. So let's run the tubing. Alright guys, so we ran the tubing and we're just installing the wire. We just push it through and it goes all the way on the side, and it just you'll pick from right here, eventually right there, and I just pull it through all the way until it comes out. And now we have a lot of we got a lot of line. We got a lot of line that we can work with. So now next step is I'm gonna install the seat, and my brother's gonna measure where I wanna mount foot controls. So, and we'll make some measurements and we're gonna cut it and we're gonna snatch it. So stay tuned, let's get to work. Alright guys, so we got the foot steering all installed and it's all set to go. I'm not too sure I should have installed these. They do create a little bit of friction. Let's see, I don't think I should have installed these tubing. They do create a little bit of friction, and I'm gonna put some JB weld around it and weld it on there, otherwise they kind of move. But you know what, the foot controls are all set, and on both sides I got them installed pretty clearly, and I got the cables all situated for the most part. I have the steering that is all set over here, and I got the cable. I might have something over here to hold it, or not. Not quite too sure. I was planning on running it inside, but the way I got my battery set up is it sits right behind my seat. Originally this was gonna be for the fish finder, but it does not fit to my front hatch, and I needed the battery to fit my front hatch, so it will be on the back. I'm just gonna find a way to secure these wires, maybe just put a quick hook on them and to hold it onto this, or a zip tie. Those are fairly cheap. I don't know what's going on over here, but the only thing I'm missing is the eyelets, which they are coming in tomorrow or the next day. I will have 3 eyelets on each side for the cable to pull and drop the motor. Everything is installed, everything is working, and I don't know why we can't turn this off, but as soon as you connect to the power, the screen illuminates. I thought it had a backlight. I am not too sure on that one. Maybe I was pressing the modes, nothing happens. There's some still stuff to work through. Right now we're running at 49%. Gonna drop it to 7%, and motor is kicking in pretty nicely. Like I said, the foot steering is working, and just gotta clean up some stuff, and it worked fine. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult, but thanks to my brother's help, things ran smoothly. The tubing is originally with the paracord. However, I am not running the paracord, which came with the foot pedal system. Instead of the paracord, I am running the stainless steel wire that came with the Newport vessels. I wish I knew that in the beginning. I didn't do my homework as I should, and I could have saved about $140. Stuff that I bought that it was unnecessary. for the build, but it is what it is. Not a big deal. Like I said, everything pretty much worked out as planned. A little bit smoother than what I planned. So, like I said, all I have to do is install the eyelets and have. I'm just gonna put some JB weld on that, and everything else should work itself out. I just can't wait. Can't wait to get it on the water. And one more thing, I will put a smaller battery um, next to the trolling motor battery, and run my backlight and my back camera and my running lights. And as for the front, I am going to utilize the stuff that I already have. Just maybe clean it up, and I will add the front running lights. So that will be on the next video. So as right now, this will be it, and hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, jot down a comment down below, or let me know where I messed up or what I did right or did wrong. But like I said, I could have saved up over $100 if I would just went with the Amazon steering kit, which was $24, and the other setup didn't have the cables or the tubing, which I did not need. To be honest, I think the tubing is the one that's creating the little bit of tension, but it's not a big deal. Like I said, I wouldn't know until I get it on the water, and if the tubing is the issue, I can easily remove it. It's not a big deal. It will just once it's once it rains, it will take in a little bit of water, which is fine. I use my kayak for almost the entire year, and that thing was bone dry, like I said, but I did not have anything drilled onto it. The only thing I drilled on right now is just that steering kit, which is not a big deal. Well, that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys on the water.